Hello, gamers. It's been a little bit of time since my last video. I've been pretty busy. Some major changes happened. It's been a great year, a lot of progress made, and I actually just wanted to talk about Marvel Rivals. I, at first, didn't really enjoy the game, thought it was kind of like a worse version of Overwatch. And then I played more of it and more of it, and then suddenly I find myself with like 250 hours of Marvel Rivals played. And really, at this point, I actually think it's an amazing game. It's pretty good. You know, Overwatch has had its problems, but it's also had a lot of successful things, done within that community in that game, and that's something that is very special. Marvel Rivals is doing something that, quite frankly, not many games have been able to do in recent years, and that is excite me. I feel compelled to log into this game, and I desire to play this game, and that's something that I haven't said for a lot of games in the recent years, Street Fighter being one of them, Diablo 2 remaster being another. So, in the last few years, I've only really been excited about a remake and a Street Fighter sequel. So that's unfortunate that the game industry is sort of in this weird area where there's a lot of good games out there, there's a lot of bad games, but nothing super exciting, Nothing is really getting me hype. But Marvel Rivals is doing something very special here. Yes, it plays like Overwatch. Yes, the characters have big comparisons. The game modes are the same, essentially. I would like to see Overwatch and Marvel Rivals bring back 2CP. I think 2CP is a very fun mode. But Marvel Rivals is more than just an Overwatch clone. It's doing a lot of things successfully that is putting a little pressure on Overwatch. It's not confining itself to 222. Marvel Rivals is very similar to Overwatch, I have to admit. I think that in the end, we'll see which game becomes more successful a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, because let's be honest, Overwatch at this point is a very old game, and it's been the best in its genre the whole time. And, will Marvel Rivals maintain this momentum because it's doing really well out of the gate? However, we don't know the longevity of this game. Maybe the developers stop caring about the game now that they've, collected millions and millions of dollars in the first few months, and as the customer base starts to slow down on those microtransactions, maybe the developer starts going into maintenance mode really early. That's one thing with Blizzard. Blizzard supports its games for a very long time, and recently Overwatch has announced many positive changes, and I actually think these changes are so good that I'm actually gonna go back to Overwatch and try it. I also managed to get Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals. I've only been able to get Diamond in Overwatch ever. I've also been playing Marvel Rivals on console, and it's been a fun time. I think it plays really well on console. I think it plays much better on console than Overwatch 2 does. The characters in Marvel Rivals versus the characters in Overwatch 2, I'll be honest, I think Overwatch 2 does a better job of character development, defining a character through its skills and its art and its lore. Marvel Rivals, it does have the Marvel backing. And the story behind this whole thing where there's two Dooms battling over control of the multiverse, that's kind of cool. But let's be honest, we all remember all our favorite Overwatch stories and CGI videos because Blizzard is king when it comes to world building, character design, art, storytelling. They just are. Now, mechanically, it really seems like this game is made much better than what you would expect from a Chinese free-to-play game. It really is. It's way better than one would have assumed from a product coming from China. There's also a lot of cool abilities that are in this game that are not in Overwatch. For example, Doctor Strange has a portal that you can jump through, you can shoot through, you can use as LOS and cover. It's very cool. And, you know, that's something we haven't yet seen in Overwatch. And I think it'll come soon if they can fix the spaghetti code that they probably have. And, you know, it may be that the game engine for Overwatch 2 is not designed to have this whole portal technology. Because I believe the Marvel Rivals team had to do some special coding to get this portal to work. I'm glad they got it figured out because it's really cool. Do I think Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch 2? No. Do I think Overwatch 2 is that much better than Marvel Rivals? I don't think so either. You know, I think it's pretty damn close. And really, if you're tired of Blizzard, I can understand. If you're tired of the direction that Blizzard's going, I understand. But Overwatch 2 may still have some life. Might have a little bit of a flame flickering. And I think that with healthy competition, we will only see a progression in this genre and in this community. I think it's really cool. I'm glad someone is finally challenging Overwatch, and I'm excited to see where this all goes because I'm having a lot of fun playing Marvel Rivals, and I expect to have a lot of fun playing Overwatch 2. For the meantime, I'm gonna probably look forward to Monster Hunter Wilds coming out, and I'm gonna be watching some videos and studying that game and really enjoying that whole experience. And guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Marvel Rivals is good. Play it, try it, it's free. Why would you not try it? It's free. Alright, much love. Bye bye.